I've been looking for an opportunity to stop for a piss. I keep meeting people. I am walking in to have a look at the Bishop's Palace in the city of St David's, and I surveyed this on a road practice job some time ago. It might even be 10 years ago, something like that, quite a long time. I haven't been back since. And about 20 years ago I came here a couple of times with a load of climbing friends. We had an amazing time. So I've ended up in this little campsite at Porthclais. It's a kind of farm site. I paid £10 last night to stay by that beach, and I'm paying £16 a night. I'm just splashing out on myself and just giving myself a little bit of a break, because it was a hell of a, well, it's been a busy 4 days at Rochester Cathedral and then a long drive yesterday. So I'm just going to chill out here today in town. Yeah, have a look at the Bishop's Palace, and I'm gonna have a quick look around the shop, pick up a few provisions. If I don't pick up too much stuff, I'm gonna run back along the coast path, go down to a place called Craig Cafe. I on-sighted my first E3 rock climb there some years ago, 15 years ago maybe, and I remember it being pretty sparse in protection, very tiny holds. I just like to go and look at it again. There was another route there I always fancied soloing, but I never got around to doing that. But yeah, it's a little bit of a nostalgic weekend here in St David's, but it brings back a lot of good memories, and it's nice to kind of review some of that before I start my own adventure along the coast. But I'm thoroughly looking forward to today. It's going to be lovely. I tell you what, when there's so many shite buildings constructed these days in the UK, it's an absolute pleasure to come across something like this. This is a National Park Visitor Centre. Speaking to the lady in there, she said it was designed and built around the turn of the millennium, and it's definitely got that kind of Centre for Alternative Technology influence about it, which is where I did my master's degree. Kind of recognises it. As I walk by, it's a real chance find, because I was just walking down towards Craig Cafe and I just vaguely remembered this building here and just went in and had a coffee there and a piece of vegan cake, so it was fantastic. But yeah, it's got a sedum roof, just beautiful light oak construction. Yeah, a chance find. I've just realised it's only about 1.5 miles to 2 miles from Craig Cafe back to the campsite along the coast path. So I think I'm going to just walk this and then maybe just do some stuff with the van. I need to make some shelves and things in the van just to make things work a little bit better. And then go for a run a little bit later. I've just had some cake. I want to go down to this crag and have a look at that and then walk along the coast path. So I might head out in the other direction. But, you know, I'd like to go out for about an hour later for a run. Yeah, running from here is going to be long enough. Anyway, I'm just making it up as I go. I've just walked down from St David's down to Cafe Beach. And I'm just heading out onto the headland to look at the crag where I used to do all this climbing. I think I might run back to the van from here. I think it's about 2.5 miles or something. And then if I feel like doing a bit more, I'll just kind of shed my little rucksack and then just head off for a mile or two in the other direction before I come back. So it'd be good to get it done sooner than later. This is a really lovely bit of the path. It's not too hilly here, and it's due to rain by about 8 o'clock tonight. So if I want to do anything kind of outside the van, any little chores and jobs, it'd be better to do them sooner rather than later. And I feel as though I can run on that piece of cake. I'm not trying to set any records at the moment, so I'm just going to go for a jog. But I'm just going to see if I can scramble down to the base of this crag. Unfortunately, the down climb used to be able to get down to the bottom of the crag on. It's kind of, some of it's gone and some of it is detaching from the cliff, and there's a chunk about 1 metre cubed that you'd have to kind of pull round to get any further down, and you'd be looking at like a 30-40 foot drop if it all came away. And knowing what I know about stone, I wouldn't want to risk that. So I can't actually see the route that I did. Anyway, but just chatted to some nice young climbers, having a great time on the crag. So I am going to start jogging. I ought to do a bit of a warm up really. I'm going to jog back along the coast to the campsite and then probably ditch my rucksack and go a little bit the other way. It's quite busy today. Been looking for an opportunity to stop for a piss. I keep meeting people. Bladder is empty. Let's continue. Feeling happier. I've just run along from Porthclais, stopped to talk to some more climbers, chat to loads of climbers. I think I'm probably going to end up doing a bit of climbing again at some point. Yeah, and then along the top of Porthclais, back up to the campsite, just dropped my rucksack off and had a quick drink of tailwind. I just fancy doing another half an hour or so. I just want to run a little bit more without a rucksack on and just try and enjoy running light. So let's just carry on for a bit. I've just checked what time it is and it's 3:15 and I don't know, I'm just really surprised how quickly that time's gone. I suppose I have done quite a few things already today. Anyway, I'm going to head back to the van and start doing some little chores on the van. I want to put some shelves up in one of the cupboards to help separate stuff where I put my food and just take the opportunity to organise a few things. I've decided you know, I want to make the most of my weekends because I still have got an awful lot of report writing, survey work on at the moment. I think this week coming I've got to write report. I've got a big one to do which will take me at least 5 days, and the week after that I've got off, so I'm going to be just loving life. So I've just got to be a bit careful about, I'm not following a training program at the moment, so I could overdo things if I'm not careful. So I'll probably have to get back to a program at some point. But anyway, I'm going to turn around and run back to the van and do my chores. So I hope you enjoyed this bit of footage. It's funny, it's been raining a lot a bit today, but holding off at the moment. Right, see you later.